Hello and welcome to Elk Camp. I'm Steve Chappell. You know, I've been very fortunate over the last couple of decades to guide some incredibly memorable elk hunts here in Arizona. And among those most memorable hunts, some of them took place with the muzzleloader. So follow along with me this week as we hunt with the good old smoke pole on an episode that we call Arizona Muzzy Magic. I hope you enjoy it.
This ain't just hunting. This is the way we live. Boots on the ground, sun on the rise, dust in the wind and fire in our eyes. Miles on the trail, strength in our veins. Out here in the wild, nothing's the same. Rise up, load up, ready to play. Hunt hard, give God the glory every day. Fires burn bright, legends we say. This is how we do it. It's the Elk Camp way. It's the Elk Camp way.
Let's not waste any time as we roll right into the action on a muzzleloader hunt with Alan Ramsey as we are in hot pursuit of a big herd bull. So with the herd bull right there close by, I thought maybe I could create a little bit of jealousy. So we got ourselves into a broken spot with some real good views there, and we could hear the bull bugling in the timber off to the west of us. Got set up by a little bush. I started calling on the matriarch call, and that bull started screaming and approaching the call. So as this beautiful 5-point came by us, it was just amazing to watch him bugling on camera so many times. And he actually went by us at 40 yards. There was a cow nearby. He got with her, but meanwhile, the herd bull was becoming more and more agitated as this bull came in to the calls. So right at that point, after this younger bull moved away with the cow, we decided it was time to try to move in and make contact with the herd bull again. So we took the opportunity right there with that chaos going on to pick up and move forward about 75 yards, and it gave us an open lane where we could see the bull's cows moving through the lane as they were leaving, and right then I knew it was do or die time. And as the smoke cleared, we could see the bull going down.
Nice work, Joe. Great job, man. That was a lot of fun, man. That was amazing.
good for you for shooting offhand right there. I mean, it was just a little window. There was cows all around. We weren't going to get away with much more at all, especially since I'd been calling. He was a little bit too chicken to come fight me, but we kept him around nearby and got his
He
cows.
made a big mistake. He followed his cows, and they led him right into the trap.
Yes.
Great.
Awesome, Alan.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome.
Yes.
The culmination to a hard 7 days, man.
Well, we've covered some country.
Yeah, it's been hard finding mature bulls this year. Yeah, we'll take what God gives us today, right here.
Probably the last 15 minutes that they'd still be active on the last day,
Absolutely,
right?
yeah. And
because we got high wind coming in this afternoon. Yep. This was probably the end of the hunt right here.
I totally agree, Alan. Yeah. Well, Alan, an incredible morning here at elk camp.
Yeah, this was a great hunt, great adventure. Everything that I thought it would be, that's for sure. But this is what you come for, you know, is an experience like this.
I feel really blessed this morning to take a bull like this with you. And man, I just want to compliment you on how you took that offhand shot right there in the heat of the moment and took it down to the 7th day. And I guess that's how we roll here at elk camp.
We went out pre-daylight and we located some elk. He understood how the elk behave, how they react in the wind, what they do in the different topography where we were hunting, and he had it pegged just perfectly.
It was one of those mornings you dream about as an Arizona elk guide. We got to our spot in the dark. Several bulls were bugling around nearby. Got set up, and I started calling.
It was pretty awesome. A lot of bulls talking. We called that one younger 6-point into 30 yards.
After the small bull came in and checked us out, all at once we heard a big sounding bugle on the other side of the meadow.
Is it hit?
Yep, you got it.
Down.
Yes. Nice shot, Bob. Way to go, buddy.
I heard it hit him, but I couldn't see him.
You stumped him, man.
I had to get over where he had a hole through those trees.
That was fun, man. We called him right out into this meadow, man.
That's what I'm talking about. The master did it. The god of elk hunters.
As we made our way down to the bull, our morning wasn't over yet.
Epic Arizona morning.
stiffs. Oh, he's 7 on this offside too. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah. No shrinkage in it. That's a good bull, Bob. Yes, sir. It's a real good bull. Congratulations, man.
Well, you know, buddy, when you hunt with the master, good things happen.
Well, it just couldn't have got any better than this morning. We had a beautiful setting to call these bulls in. We had this beautiful Arizona monarch show up in our meadow, and Bob made a perfect shot. What a great guy to hunt with. It just doesn't get any better here at elk camp.
So close.
Yeah. All right, Bob. That's what I call an epic Arizona morning right there, man. That was fun.
I was trying to think of a word to use walking down here, and it's hard to put it into words. I mean, you and I have been trying to put this together for a long time.
Yeah, we've been talking for probably about a decade and a half about your bonus points and what unit to apply for, and it after all this long wait and you staying young, and it all came together for us this morning.
I think you found such a perfect place to hunt this morning because I was so old.
Great job again, Bob.
Thanks, my friend.
Fantastic to
I
hunt with you.
appreciate it. Oh, it was good.
Great to meet you, and we shared
You're probably glad I
memorable
only,
moment
well, it'll be another 20, probably 30 years before I draw a tag, so you're safe.
Maybe you'll draw a random tag next year.
Well,
You never know.
maybe.
Yeah, we'll go do this again.
Well, let's do something with him, huh?
Yeah.
I guess the overall experience down here was nothing like I'd witnessed before, and I kind of expected it to be special, and it was truly special, but just the number of mature bulls in the bunches, the aggressive calling between the bulls, and how Steve would get those bulls worked up. He knew what to say, when to say it, and how to say it.
Well, I think today might be the day at elk camp. Finally, the morning we've been waiting for. It's not windy. The bulls are screaming everywhere. I think this is the morning Mark drops the hammer. Let's go do it, guys. So as light started to break that morning, the elk moved away from the openings and moved into the timber. And I'd hunted down in this country before, and I knew that the timber was pretty thick. And I knew that we were going to have to get close to these elk in this thick timber because it actually lent itself better to archery hunting, even though we were carrying a muzzleloader. You know, another nice, beautiful Arizona bull, but not the bull that we were going to take that morning. I knew that we were going to have to pick up and move to get these other elk to respond to my calling. So as this bull left, we went ahead and picked up and pushed into the wind, and the elk were moving in that direction into the wind. And as we moved forward maybe another couple hundred yards, all at once a bull that I hadn't heard for quite a bit that morning, he responded off to our left. And we had, again, just a little bit of an opening there with a little bit of a lane. So we moved up there, got set up in the shade. Hey guys, for this week's tip, I want to talk to you about cow calling, and more specifically how I cow call on my new the Boss Reed by Rocky Mountain Hunting Calls. Now this is a great reed for cow calling, and I feel like it's spot on in tone quality. So now that you know about this call, let me blow some cow calls on it for you. For more information on the Boss cow call, feel free to visit your local sporting goods dealer, or you can check them out online.
With all the powder smoke in the air from a muzzleloader, I had to ask somebody if I'd hit him, because I did see him crash into the tree. So every indication if I hadn't hit him, I'd scared him pretty good.
I think Mark's excited. Wow, super tight in here, very hard to call and get any openings, but man, we brought that great bull right up here. 12 yards, Mark, something like that. You okay? That was stinking awesome. Switched calls, and man, he just came on a line. What do you guys think? I think let's go ahead. Go find this dude. Okay, so I think we shot 15 or 20 minutes ago. It looked like a great shot and super close range. Mark put it on him, so we're just gonna walk up here and get on the track. We don't think he's gonna be very far, but you never know. But I think you made an awesome shot, Mark. Great
Thank you,
job.
sir.
Let's go get your bull. Congratulations, Mark.
Thank you very much,
Take a
Steve.
look at your bull. Awesome, man. It's been fun hunting with you the whole time. It's a dandy. Smells like a bull too.
Yeah. Yes, he does.
Wow. Tell you what though, this is as good a morning as it gets here at elk camp, and this is how we like to hunt elk and call them in. This is the elk camp way of doing it right here, Mark, and I appreciate you being with me.
And it wouldn't be possible without the Zero Hunt Fees program.
Yeah, really awesome for you. You drew on the very first year.
Yes.
You remember, so how awesome is that, right?
I saved enough money, I got to buy this new CVA rifle.
Yep. Yeah, I want to thank the Lord, especially this morning. I really feel like even with the bad weather, he saw us through all the way, and you know, just really blessed, especially this morning. So yeah, thank you, Lord, for the blessing of this great bull. Really appreciate sharing an awesome elk hunt with you, Mark. Great job again, buddy.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Absolutely.
It was an emotional moment, and one of the things that I think hunting with Steve is really good for me is his belief in Jesus Christ as our Savior, and my belief of the same, and the acknowledgement that Steve gives that this is a blessing that only God can give us to chase his critters in his beauty. That's something that Steve gives to this hunt that is invaluable.
Hey guys, if you enjoy watching elk camp and you've ever wondered what it would be like to come on an Arizona elk hunt with us like the ones you see on the show, I've got some great news for you. We've got a program called Zero Hunt Fees that allows anyone on any budget the opportunity to come hunt the big bulls of Arizona with us. So if you're curious to find out more about this unique and innovative program, please log on to zerohuntfees.com.